today's book spot, and you'll notice that my voice sounds a little different than before. It's because I've tipped the camera down. I've decided to do this a little bit different so you guys can see this better. But on today's book spot, we're going to be having a look at the Marvel Encyclopedia, the definitive guide to the characters of the Marvel Universe. I am a big coffee table book fan. And a coffee table book is a book that somebody can pick up. It doesn't have to be like a novel. It's not something somebody would need to read, but it's something that you can flip through on a coffee table. I would definitely say of all my coffee table books, the Marvel Encyclopedia as well as the DC Encyclopedia are probably my favorite. I can sit and I can read this book and I can go back to it so many times. And every time I open this book, I find something new and interesting that I never saw before. Definitely would say huge fan of these books. And well, I mean, let's get this guy open up. So just to give you guys an idea of the stuff inside. On the front cover, we've got some of the more famous comic characters from the Marvel Universe. Professor X is down there. I think he's looking into your mind, so you might want to make sure you're blocking that. If we open it up here, I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll zoom in here. This would be $50 in Canada. So I mean, these books unfortunately are not. Whoa! Let's get that pan back. These books unfortunately aren't cheap, but they're definitely packed full of information and glorious pictures. We got the cover there. I won't go through every single page, but I just want to give you guys an idea of the kind of stuff that you would see in here. Let's find an interesting character here that we can talk about. Well, there's Captain Marvel, for example, and it gives us the different costumes of Captain Marvel. Gives us some history about the character. It's got the real name, occupation, his base of operations, his height, weight, eyes, hair, first appearance. There's a bit of read-ups on the different characters here. There's Victor Von Doom, Dr. Doom himself, Doc Samson. I mean, the interesting thing about these books is not necessarily being able to go through and read up on the characters you know a lot about, but I find it really interesting to be able to go in and read up on characters you maybe haven't heard about, like Dr. Bong here. Yes, there is actually a Dr. Bong. I'll pan in here. Not making this up. Dr. Bong apparently had first appeared in Howard the Duck, number 15, August 1977. So there you go. Like I said, great read though. It's a great book to be able to just sit through and peruse. I wouldn't necessarily say that this is a bathroom book because it is substantially large, but there is a lot of information to be read through here. There's Emma Frost there, Frightful Four. Definitely a great read. Impossible Man. Very interesting. Like I said, really not a lot to say, but I would definitely recommend this to the highest level possible. It's definitely something, and one good thing too is it sections off the characters by the decade. So for example, you've got Marvel in the 90s, and we've got all the different comic covers, the very infamous Jim Lee cover of X-Men #1, the McFarlane cover of Spider-Man, the 2009 series, or 2099 series of character comics, which I like the Spider-Man 2099, I didn't really like the other ones though. But really a great read. Scarlet Spider there. Definitely a great read. You're looking at, let's see here, you're looking at 351 pages of information. On the back here as well, there's an index, so if there's a certain character you're looking for, you can actually just go through the index here, find the character, and then it'll tell you the page. So let's look up, I don't even know if you guys care about all this, but let's look up Wolverine. So we'll go to page 11. I think of this as a Bible for for comic books and stuff like that. So basically, it's not Wolverine, but it mentions Wolverine as part of Alpha Flight, which obviously he was a member of at one point. So there you go. Not really much else to say about it, but I definitely would say if you guys have not picked this up, there's something seriously wrong with you guys. And not all of you, but just some of you. But definitely would recommend this book. It's probably one of my favorite books to read through. This and the DC Encyclopedia. Top 2 favorite books, though. But there you have a book spot on the Marvel Encyclopedia, the definitive guide to the characters of the Marvel Universe. I hope that hit the spot. And I'll see you guys next time.